This is WDIO Prep Sports Extra.
Hello, football fans. Welcome to the second week of Prep Sports Extra. I'm your host, Spencer Pierce. Alongside me, the wonderful Mary Skorich. And Mary, the weather outside has taken a turn into the ultimate football weather.
Spencer, that's right. It was cold out there, but that doesn't mean the competition didn't heat up on the gridiron this week.
Absolutely right. Rivalries out on the field tonight. We're going to start with the Little Brown Jug. Barnum taking the trip to Moose Lake, Willow River for that Little Brown Jug, which had been in the Rebels' possession for 25 straight years before Barnum won it in 2023. Moose Lake, Willow River won it back last year and would love to have it for another 25. We're going to go early in this one. Barnum working on a nice drive. The tables turn, though. Robbie Roach going to pick this ball out of the air. The Rebels are heading the other way, and right after that, it's going to be a pitch to the right side to Braden Strand. He's going to get on the dance floor here. He rips off a huge run, but the Rebels don't get a score here. Scoreless all the way through two quarters, but in the last minute before the half, it's Barnum's Julian Beckstrand who gets on his horse. He's off to the races. No one catches him on his way to the end zone, but it's the Rebels who win this one 21-7.
Another trophy was up for grab as Proctor and Hermantown battled it out for the 75th edition of the Hammer Game. Hermantown won in convincing fashion last year by a score of 72-0. Proctor looking to shock the Hawks. Just minutes into the game, Hermantown takes flight with QB Sawyer Senst passing the ball off to Martin Sleen, who runs around before showing off his bob and weave, landing right in the end zone for a toss TD. And just seconds away from the end of the first quarter, the Hawks lead by 21. Senst sends the ball flying towards the end zone, and it's Tanner Homestead that's there to make the snag, giving Hermantown a 28-point cushion going into the second quarter. And Hermantown will keep the hammer for another year, winning 89-0.
Just down the road, Cloquet looking to bounce back from a lost week as they head to Esko, who fell to Pequot Lakes last week. Esko playing some bully ball early on. Easton Harker sneaks this in and loves it. Esko would take a 7-0 lead early, but Cloquet would hang with the punches, deliver one of their own. Aiden Nelson, a dog tonight. He bounces this to the outside, finds pay dirt for 6 jacks, would go for 2. They wouldn't convert, so they trail 7-6. Keep that in mind. Esko has to rebuttal. They do. Logan Dahlman barrels in for 6. Esko takes a touchdown lead, but don't count these jacks out just yet. Jack Horvat dives into the end zone to cut the lead to 14-12. He'd punch in a 2-point conversion for the Octopus. We're tied 14 at half, but it's Esko who edges out the Jacks 21-20. Now, Duluth East coming off what some would consider a surprising win against Rockridge. They'd play host to Brainerd tonight. Brainerd would be the first to put points on the board with a QB keeper from Jaden Barnum. The Warriors lead 7-0. Right after that, history is going to repeat itself. Barnum going in for the kill once again, giving the Warriors a 13-0 lead. A forced fumble going to bring the Warriors right back into Greyhound territory. Barnum is back running the ball through the oncoming defense to add another 6 to their tally. Brainerd takes this one 38-zip.
Grand Rapids put on a show in Cloquet last week. They look to start the season off at 2-0. Jack's first play from scrimmage, Miles Gish turns on the boosters and takes it 30 yards to the end zone. Bemidji strikes first, 7-0. Second quarter, Rapids on the doorstep with a 4th down. Logan McNear trying to find Jackson Rabbers, but unable to connect. They turn it over on downs. Ensuing possession, Lumberjacks working on their air assault. Owen Vandermeer has Gish wide open for the 50-plus yard strike, and they go up 14-0. And the Lumberjacks would take it 24-7. Over in Wisconsin, week 3 of the season already. Northwestern has yet to have a home game, but they took down Spooner 35-7 on the road. Superior is inching towards their first win of the year, but would fall to River Falls 48-20.
Well, Mary, before we go, let's take things back to that first game. It's the Little Brown Jug, and of course it's important, but also what an honor for the Rebels head coach Dave Louzek. 18 section titles and over 200 wins in more than 2 decades of coaching. Coach Louzek was honored by Vickie Whitehouse, the mayor of Willow River. September 5th will now be known as Dave Louzek Day in town. An incredible honor for an incredible coach, and Mary, an even better person. You love to see it. It's a great day for everyone. Look at the crowd clapping it up. You love them.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it's such a great honor for everybody in Moose Lake, Willow River to be able to see that.
He's on the Mount Rushmore of coaches in the Northland for sure. Well, that's all the time we have for this week for Prep Sports Extra. That's Mary Skorich. I'm Spencer Pierce. Be sure to join us next week for your greatest gridiron hits. Have a good night.